Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another Shoutcast in the Foster Cup. So how's everybody's week going? My week has been really bad. My mom actually had to go to the hospital because she had a kidney stone. I got into an accident and I just found out that I actually have to move because they're increasing the rent significantly. So it's been very difficult. I'll still be in Seattle for GoFest though, thanks to the amazing community for helping me out and donating to the GoFundMe. Of course, the link will be in the description down below. But thank you so much for that. I definitely need to get away. But this week has been very difficult for me and my family, but next week will be better, and it can only get better from here on out, right? So either way, let's go ahead and move into these battles. We do have Jellicent with Whiscash and Lucario, a very powerful team. Jellicent is a really strong Pokemon in this meta. I actually didn't realize it was going to be as strong as it was, to be honest. But it's really powerful. It's a great lead. It's a great safe swap. It's just such a good Pokemon. I mean, what is it going to lose to? It's going to lose to, like, the worst lead is probably a Ferrothorn, because with a Ferrothorn, you can't switch out, right? Because you're not going to go into Whiscash. That's a terrible lead, matchup. And you can't go into Lucario because then they'll switch out. So Jellicent versus Ferrothorn, you do have to stay in that. And Registeel is not a good lead either because of Zap Cannon, but at least you have two answers to Registeel in the back. But overall, it's a really good Pokemon. But let's go ahead and dive right into the battles and see how these battles play out. We do see a Ferrothorn on the opposing side, and this Mud Bomb is coming out. And we're going to see another Mud Bomb come out from this Whiscash. So this is definitely going to connect because the opponent is out of shields. The opponent definitely going for that farm. No, they're not going for the farm. Maybe a CMP tie. So this is going to definitely KO. I mean, obviously it's going to KO that Whiscash. But in comes Lucario. Lucario going for that farm, but they do switch into Galarian Stunfisk. This is a good matchup, a great matchup for Lucario. But Lucario cannot take an Earthquake. So if they can get to it, it's going to KO Lucario, but they're not going to be able to get to it. They don't even get off the Rock Slide, which is nice. And in comes Thorn and... Okay, Power Up is resisted. Let's see how much it does. They go for the Thunder, that's neutral, that KOs. But this Jellicent will be able to get off the Shadow Ball and KO the Ferrothorn. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Absolutely amazing. So, well done. Well done, and we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. So we do have that Jellicent in the lead versus Ferrothorn. So speaking of, like, the worst matchups, you got to stay in here, right? But at the end of the day, first of all, you do actually survive a Power Whip. So you could take this, or you could shield it. It will do a lot. And Shadow Ball will be doing a lot as well to Ferrothorn. So as you can see, you do survive it. I've been in this matchup plenty of times because I'm using Jellicent as well in this meta. So Shadow Ball doing a lot. So very nice. But they're going to be able to farm down not before Bubble Beam comes out. So as you can see, Jellicent's still able to get the Ferrothorn pretty low, which is really nice. And debuff it, which is good, but, you know, Ferrothorn's still going to be able to win that matchup. But we could bring in this Lucario, and Lucario does farm down before they get off an attack. Maybe they lagged a little bit, but in comes Macago. Macago is actually weak to fighting, but at the same time, Lucario is weak to fire attacks. And that looks like, is that Ember? I think that's Ember, but either way, they're going to go ahead and go for an attack. The Whiscash will go ahead and shield it. If it's overheat, it's going to do a lot. It's not. It's a Rock Tomb, so really unfortunate. But the Lucario is coming in. So Lucario is going to be able to go for this attack right now into the Whiscash. Just going to go ahead and take it, knowing that it's a power-up punch. And now multiple Mud Bombs coming out from this Whiscash. The opponent will have to shield because Lucario is really squishy. So we do see another one. They're definitely going to go ahead and shield this. I mean, they have to. They have to, right? No, actually, I guess they don't have to. So it doesn't KO, but it does get it very low. And will the Whiscash shield and farm down? And that's exactly what's going to happen. It is a power punch, but that's fine. We're not going to see a farm down, actually. We're going to see the Lucario come in. And this is why I said they had to switch, because, I mean, the Macago is very low in the back, and it just goes down. And that is going to be a win. Well played to both trainers. But even if they did shield, to be honest, it still would have been a loss for the opponent. Let's move on. Okay, Pelipper. Not a bad matchup. I mean, pretty good matchup as well, especially if you have Hex. The Hurricane will do a lot of damage, so make no mistake. You could shield it. You could call the bait. You know, some trainers bait. I think most trainers probably go for the Hurricane. It could go either way, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see if the Jellicent decides to shield. So, I mean, Pelipper could win this matchup, but because Jellicent was able to shield that Hurricane, that is really good for the Jellicent. So we're going to go ahead and see the Shadow Ball come in right now. That will get the shield, totally fine. But you could safely shield the next one. Even if the next one is a bait, I don't think this will be a bait, but even if it is, you get the Shadow Ball off. It's not a bait, it's a Hurricane, so that would have KO'd the Jellicent. So beautiful shield. We're going to see the Shadow Ball, And if this doesn't, this is chaos, right? Yeah, so that's fine. And we'll see what comes in. Going to be Lucario. Okay, okay. This is a good matchup for Jellicent, although the Shadow Ball, I mean, it's going to KO Jellicent, but this is still a good matchup because you're able to get off the Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh, KO in it. And in comes Escavalier. Jellicent was great against Escavalier because they're fighting attacks. That was double counter uses. And of course, the Jellicent is a ghost type, so it's double resisting, right? Okay, so we have a neutral matchup. They do pull the switch into Melmetal. Out comes Whiscash. Whiscash, a great Pokemon for this meta and a great answer to that Melmetal. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Mud Bomb. Doing a lot of damage. One more Mud Bomb will be enough to KO. They're going to be able to throw an attack right now. Probably a superpower, but you don't have to shield the superpower. It is. So able to take it. They do get off another one, so maybe Whiscash will farm up a little bit of extra energy after this superpower. Are they going for the farm down? Oh, they are going for the farm down, but unfortunately they're not able to get it, so they might have to shield. But can Whiscash live this? It can live it thanks to those debuffs from the superpower. Okay, so very nice. In comes Jellicent, so Jellicent will be hit with multiple Mud Bombs. So we do have one Mud Bomb. Do they get off another one? Yes, they do. A Hex came through, but they're going to be able to get off this Mud Bomb as well. So, hey, I mean, it's damage, right? So in comes Jellicent. Gonna go ahead and go for the Bubble Beam right now. This Jellicent did not charge up for Shadow Ball, so the opponent might not shield this. They don't shield it. Definitely want to charge up for the Shadow Ball, at least. But if he decides to throw the bait, but that's okay. Will we see a shield from this Jellicent? Yes, we will. It is going to be a Shadow Ball, so that is a really good shield. Now we're going to see the bait. They did charge up for a Shadow Ball, but will the Jellicent shield this one, though? They do shield it beautiful, so great shield bait there. And now you can safely go for the Shadow Ball. Shield, maybe farm up a little bit extra depending if it's a bait or not. It's not a bait, so you can probably go a couple of more Hex, but they switch into first one. Out comes Lucario. Of course, Lucario, a great matchup right here. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. Power Up is resisted. Thunder is neutral. It is Thunder. That does so much damage. Lucario cannot take a hit at all, but we do see the Power Up punch right now, and Lucario should be able to farm down, I think. Yep, able to farm down. Very nice. You'll love to see it. In comes Jellicent trying to get to the Shadow Ball, able to get to it. This is going to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. We actually see it on the charge, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to KO. That's really well played. So very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have the Jellicent into the Furthorn. So yep, a bad lead. So definitely going to go ahead and stay in this match. And we'll see. I mean, just gonna get off damage. I have had Furthorns shield like the first Shadow Ball. I don't expect them to. Usually they don't. It's not a bad idea to shield it if you're the Furthorn, but you don't really have to. But yeah, Jellicent, they probably know the Jellicent's not gonna bait because it's really, you really wouldn't bait there. So yeah, I would say most trainers probably do not shield that. But oh my gosh, oh, they just got to it. But the Furthorn, the opponent with the counting. Very nice counting, going to throw this power up before an attack comes in. Jellicent was actually almost able to flip that matchup. Maybe it depends on IVs, but well played. Either way, Lucario is coming in to count it down. We do see a shield. Could be a power up, which is unfortunate. Oh my gosh, this is really, really unfortunate. We do see a Shadow Ball. Yeah, Whiscash and Lucario do struggle against Pelipper, so that's one thing to watch out. Of course, Shadow Ball will do a lot, but the opponent does have shields. Going to catch the Weather Ball, which is a really good catch. But again, the problem is you have to go for Blizzard because Mud Bomb is not going to KO. But they actually pull the switch into Ludicolo. Okay, I was like, they're probably going to stay in with Pelipper, but they have a better answer. They have the Ludicolo. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ludicolo is going to shred up that Whiscash, and in comes Lucario. The Razor Leaf still doing a ton of damage. The opponent has a shield. This is going to be a GG. It's going to go ahead and go for the bait, but it's real. I mean, unless the opponent totally lags out, there's no win condition here. Okay, they throw an attack. Lucario is going to go ahead and shield it, so I respect the determination to try and win. That's totally fine. They both go down, and the opponent will win that. But that's going to be a great game, though. Well played to both trainers. And, oh, okay, looks like that was the last set, actually, and that is going to be a beautiful 4-1. Anyway, that will be it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for sharing your battle experience with us. Have a good day. Bye.